stem cells to create someone's own liver based off their own?
I don't know. I have no idea as far as getting into that whole genetics. Weird.
No, they don't have to take
But
that.
what's her name? Dolly?
Thing with stem cells,
In Scotland.
Yeah.
thing with stem cells, they can take your own stem cells and grow basically whatever they
Right,
want. So
that's what
it's
I'm
your
talking
cells. So you don't have to worry about.
You don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
you're
it.
not
has-
going to
has
worry
the
about
same-
it in that sense.
Has the exact same histocompatibility complex as you do. So
Yeah, there we go. You can erase that shit.
Alright. I got the blood group antigens. Alright, to break this down, you got the blood group antigens right here. And to make it easy for all the EMT basics in the class without degrees, you got your RH system and your ABO system. Alright, so what systems you got? What did I just say? Your what?
Your RA system,
RH system,
R8.
RH system, ABO system, and your, what's that big one? I'm asking because I don't remember. Blood group antigens. Alright, I had to provide an example for myself in a scenario so I can understand all this stuff. So we're going to be talking about the ABO system first. Alright, and everyone knows what the different types of blood types there are, right? Alright. Alright, so I need like just four volunteers, quick hands. I'm just going to pick on y'all. Alright, so we got Brisbane. I'm going to assign him as my type B guy. So we got my combat diver honor graduate. We got my NDOC honor graduate back there trying to hide. You're going to be my type A. My halo jumper right here. You can be my type O negative, which is the universal
Because I am O negative.
donator.
Anyone need some blood?
And who else wants to do one? Let's go ahead and pick, let's see, Lopez, I guess. Stepped out during my speech.
I guess.
Now I'll pick Lopez. I won't pick him.
What a shit.
Alright, so Lopez is my AB guy. Alright, B, O negative, A, and Lopez is my. Alright, scenario based. So they're all at the club. They're all old enough to drink. Alright, Lopez is my drinker. Oh yeah, they're all drinking. So it's not illegal, except for what Lopez is doing because he's drunk too. So they're all driving home. They didn't call my other NDOC grad right here, Tech Sergeant Norland. They didn't call him, which they should have. He's down on a paramedic shift right now. So anyway, we got Lopez who's driving. Boom, crashes. All these guys are jacked up. I swear it's anything good. All these guys are jacked up. All flew out of the window. Alright. My universal receiver, my universal donator is plumber. So he's probably not going to make it because he donated all his blood and had transfusions for all these dudes. The guy who's probably going to make it is Lopez. He stepped out during my speech. Wait for him to come back in. And we got my B guy and my honor graduate NDOC grad back there. And here he is right here. Alright. So, paramedic comes. Tech Sergeant Norland, paramedic comes. Starts transfusions from Airman Lopez because he's my AB guy. We're not going to say positive now, which is the RH factor. And the other one was the ABO. Come on. Alright, so here we go. Paramedic comes, transfusions from Lopez.
No, from me to them.
You're my universal
I'm kidding.
donator.
Yeah.
My bad. Alright, starts with you. He's going to give blood to all these guys because they can accept all these blood types. So you're probably drained right now. But anyway, Brisbane's making it because he's B. He can receive O. Scott, pay attention back there. Alright, he can receive O. And Lopez, my AB universal receiver, can also receive O.
Truck driver.
Bam. Alright, so Lopez, my universal receiver, yeah, he could, alright, so Lopez could actually receive it from Scott and Brisbane and Lopez as well. Oh, fuck. My bad. And Plumber as well. Alright, so does everyone understand that?
Yeah.
Wow. I understand.
Donor universal receiver.
I spent an hour and a half on it. Alright, little fun facts. I don't like reading, but little fun facts. Besides O being the universal donator and AB being my universal receiver, those with type AB bloods are known as universal recipients, like I said, because they both have the types of both types of antigens and will not produce antibodies in response to any other blood groups. So, alright, more real quick on the ABO incompatibilities between mother and fetus. Alright, another quick little example. Ramirez gave birth to Aber, let's say. And incompatibilities between ABO systems is far more common than RH factors, which I haven't gotten to yet. So this is more common right here. So, alright, so ABO incompatibilities, which is, these are my A type and my B type. Is that about right? Alright, this is a 1 in 4 chance of this happening in pregnancy, so it's not that, or so it can be pretty common. So you're my B type, you're not my A type, you gave birth to Aber, and that could actually, that has a 10% chance of becoming a hemolytic disease. Anyone know what that is?
Disease of blood bleeding.
Well, yeah, there you go. Damage to the red blood cells, which actually can create a clot, which can lead to MIs, which is correct, and also strokes, which is
Blocking the brain.
dang, good guys. Okay. All right, has everyone got that ABO system down? I understood it, so. All right. Real quick, this one's gonna go by quick. I didn't understand this at all. All right.
Hemolytic disease processes, as far as hemolysis, those that are the 4 ends in the room, as far as whenever you guys draw labs, do you draw them straight into a tube or do you draw them into a syringe and then transfer?
Depends.
Depends on the situation. Okay. What's the problem with drawing labs through, say, an extension set, or if you attach an extension set to these?
Hemolysis, yeah.
It hemolyzes. You actually cause a breakdown of the red blood cell. It causes the red blood cell to rupture, is what happens. So when you rupture red blood cells, now you're putting all sorts of little microemboli, little mini clots floating around, secondary to fragments of red blood cells. That's what he's referring to as far as when we facilitate microemboli like that, and we start giving that we have a problem with those things occurring within the body, we can cause things to happen like in utero CVAs or in utero strokes, things like that if there's a blood incompatibility. Neonatal CVAs, neonatal MIs, they do occur. They're not very common, but they can happen.
I believe Secretary Sergeant Bailey talked about the HLA antigens, which don't exist on the surface of erythrocytes, RBCs, but other known antigens that do form on the known as the blood group antigens. Anyway, there's more than 80 of these, but the 2 biggest ones that have the strongest immune response towards the RH system and the ABO system. Yeah, anyway, so there's 2 groups of that, and like Ramirez just said, the ABO and the RH blood group. A little bit about the RH factor, or the RH blood group first. It's a group of antigens discovered on the red blood cells of rhesus monkeys. So that's where it got started. That's where it got created and started from that monkey. And he started it, and there's some, to this day, there's extent in some humans who still have that RH factor because of that monkey. Alright. That diseased monkey. I would say it. Alright, little fun facts again. 85% of North Americans carry the RH positive factor, and 15% don't. And like I was saying, how Ramirez gave birth to Aber. Well, anyway, the incompatibility between the RH positive and negative balance is way more harmful, even though it's not as common. But it's extremely more harmful than the ABO. You're right. You with me there, sir? All right, I'm almost done. I'm just gonna read this last thing, since you guys want to follow on, pay attention to me, except for Lopez back there. Yes, sir.
So, back in the day, did they really have the RH factor?
Yeah, that monkey had it,
No, but
and he.
Danzig?
What about the monkey?
before the monkey?
No, that monkey started.
So everyone was what?
Everyone was yeah, that's that one.
I'm sorry.
That's a dirt medicine question back there.
No, I'm saying before the rhesus monkey, we got the infection from it. Was everybody had the RH factor? We didn't get an infection from it, didn't we?
Yeah, that's what you're explaining it like. Are you factor talking about
No,
blood
they
capacity?
discovered it in the monkey and then correlated.
Everybody got it from what?
Yeah, the monkey spread it to 6 billion humans.
Oh my God.
Crazy monkey.
Alright, last thing real quick. I know I said this before. Ramirez gave birth to Aber. Okay, here we go. Positive, negative. For example, if a patient with Rh negative ABARE receives a transplant from a Rh positive blood type, Ramirez, well, a primary immune response is triggered. And if there is a second transfusion, so let's say Schultz, another mother of ABARES or whatever, and a transfusion from Schultz, then a severe transfusion reaction may result, and thus hemolytic disease may occur.
That family tree is great.
That's what I'd like to see you in a science lab, genetically engineering things.
I got it.
Dr. Moreau.
Sorry? Yeah. Let's go ahead and take, let's take 10, let's go take, and you can take
Oh, it's still recording still.